I got these fresh eyes. Never seen you before like this. My God, you're beautiful.
For this lesson, we are looking at the work of artist Grant Haffner and his almost neon sunsets. To start your project, you need to choose an image by Grant Haffner that you're using to inspire your work. We're not copying exactly, but you are looking at his idea to kind of inform your own decisions. Using pencil, start with your horizon line. Place it in the picture like he does. They're usually fairly low in your picture frame. Next, you want to add those converging lines that create the road. And finally, don't forget, most of his images include some sort of power poles, so pay attention to how he lays those out, including the size. They're usually larger in the front and much smaller as they get closer to that horizon line. To copy his really bright colors, we are actually going to use highlighters to add in all the light spots in your image. Then you're going to use oil pastels, which you can work with your blending on to create the darker values and maybe even mix colors to match his work. As you're working, it's very important that you have the image of his piece that you've chosen in front of you, so you're working on matching those colors and values. Your final step is to add those power poles, and this is really the only time you should be using the black pastel, so you have a good contrast of the silhouette of those poles versus anything else in your image. Be very careful that you don't press too hard and have kind of clunky lines. You want them to be very fine so that they look more realistic. It's these power poles that are going to take that abstract series of lines and colors and actually make them feel like a landscape.
Now all I see is you with fresh eyes, fresh eyes.